the usual party that's here on Saturdays. Yes, hi, I'm Yellowfang, and there is Blue, and there's also Penguin.
I'm a penguin. Hi.
Yeah, and I'm blue.
Yes.
Dabba dee dabba dak.
Do dabba dee baboo dabba daboo dee daboo bee bop. Okay, gotta stop. We'll get it.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one who was thinking about that.
No, you are not alone.
It seems like every time I come over, everybody's thinking that.
Congratulations, hero. You now have a severed head. What you will do with it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which, oh my god. The more and more I think about it, Kratos and Atreus' like journey is like a two-player D&D campaign. Mhm. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't think they would ever like he would ever stop. Like at a point I was like, how old is this head? And Murph like actively addresses it at some point in the campaign, and I'm like, thank you, Murph. I was like going nuts with the fact that he was just like, yes, Galadriel. And I'm like, you've had this man's decaying head on you for days now.
What's funny and awkward is they're not the no one is the first one to do that. The first instance I can think of off the top of my head where a head is just like sitting on attached to the hip of some person is the game Lollipop Chainsaw, where she literally has her
Yes.
boyfriend's head attached at her hip, and it is the funniest thing ever.
I
God.
have never played that, nor am I interested in playing it.
More of a comedy.
Yeah. I think it's like a hack and slash zombie game or something like that.
It is.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like a
It's
lewd
just
comedy game.
Yeah. Sums it up.
yeah.
Come to think about it, yeah, you did the same thing in The Witcher. The Witcher, like, yeah, Geralt's just like, kill the monster. Go ahead, chop its head off. Put it on my horse. Gives me stat boost.
Yeah, let me just adopt this head. I
Like,
think I'll call it Dilbert.
Dilb.
Yeah, Dilbert.
Can you
I was
imagine
gonna
if
say
like
Phil, but that would be like super awkward because I literally like know of a Phil. I don't know any Dilberts off the top of my head, but I do know of a Phil.
Butter Bisquick says David? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so I'm trying to remember. So I think the head has a plan. Yes, the head has a plan. You need to go back to Forest Mall. I think.
Wait.
So go ahead.
Wait, hold on. The head's still alive?
Yes and no.
He's kind of vibing.
You see. Yeah, I think we gotta hit Forest
Well,
Mall.
well, every time you run or move with your waist, it kind of looks like he's shaking his head no.
Yeah, the head, the head physics, the bobblehead physics on this game are pretty. Yeah, yeah, you
Pretty
can hit
solid.
Forest Mall. See, like the little hands in a forest. Yeah, we'll just hit the portal, and then we'll go back to turn Snake Away. Yeah, that's what I'll call it from now on. Snake Away.
I think there was an option that said add to compass or something like that.
I forget this game has side quests. Everything seems so like you have to do it.
Hero, you can't run off of cliffs.
I, but he can still try.
He keeps testing
Hero.
it, and I'm like, this isn't Breath of the Wild, mate. You can't fall off a cliff.
Kratos just Kratos just looks at Atreus. Bye, boy. And then just starts scaling the mountain with the axe. He's like, Father, wait! I'll be back, boy.
Father, no!
This is Breath of the God of War.
That'd be a crossover of the century.
God.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Any moment now, Sauron's gonna come down this mountain.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hit the doorway. It'll take you into an intergalactic door. Come again? What? Yeah, you should be
Isn't
able
there
to.
usually like, isn't there like usually an objective for the poor souls that have to leave a game after a really long time?
Oh, hit the little tree. Press the little tree icon by the Yeah, there you go. All right. My bad for not catching it earlier. You have to travel from door to door. And this is a cool little loading screen, like trick ya kind of area. So no matter how far you run, this place always lasts until she's loading.
Yes.
Cool.
Mhm.
If we can raise the head.
Yes.
Not kill him.
It's actually like one of my favorite kind of like loading tropes one of my favorite like video game loading tropes. We're getting away from them now because we don't really have long loading times anymore with like the newer consoles. But I really love it when they give you something to do while the game's loading.
You know,
Yeah.
I actually like that as well.
Your family. Before mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
It's
Oh,
like, will
yeah.
the beach ever end?
Don't hear me preaching to you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies. Leave it, boy. No, perhaps. Well, you already
Woo.
soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
Oh, gosh, that scared us so bad. We did not like going outside when it started raining for like at least a week after that. We took one look at the rain outside and we were just like, oh no.
You just
No.
look out there.
Yeah, I'm just
You-
like, nope. I still have that bright yellow umbrella.
No proper weight and balance, they were dangling off his chut.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either that or like the red beanie. It was like a beacon.
I guess.
Good.
Yep.
Thanks. Now I know where to find my chocolate chip cookies I'm gonna steal. Ah, man. There's a pond near here. I'll get those ducks.
Yeah, it's like 5 ducks per bag at Walmart. Well, if you want the 23-ounce bag. If you want the usual size bag, which is like about 12 ounces or something, it's like two-ish ducks. 2 ducks and maybe like 3 ducklings or something like that.
Do you take geese?
likes
I don't
geese.
know. I don't know if they
Geese
take
outta here.
geese.
Geese are like unwanted quarantine.
I think it's
No,
one
no one
gee.
wants geese.
It's one goose
hard-
per 10 ducks. So I think you'd get 5 ducks back.
Haven't you seen
Hooray.
Untitled Goose Game? I don't want to deal with no geese or goose.
Well, I have like a whole entire pond of Canadian geese.
Bro, I don't want your Canadian geese. Those things are dangerous.
Oh wait, I just realized I just married they're from Canada.
What?
They're Canadian geese.
They are.
Yeah, there's Canadian geese. They fly south and like kind of they kind of pass over us, but they vibe during the winter. One of the pit stops is the northern side of the states. It's like half of the states actually.
You know how like the birds always like immigrate together? Like once
Yeah.
a year? I always wondered, like, when they like got to their destination, did they just have like a giant bird conference?
It's a good question. I know monarch butterflies have a what the heck is that? Monarch butterflies have a little bit of a meetup place where they just all sit and hang out on the trees and migrate and stuff after migrating all the way across from like Canada all the way down across the states.
Yeah, but
you
then there's a
imagine?
sad part at the very end.
Yeah, when
Don't they all
Butterfree
die or
has to
something
go.
like that?
Yes, that's the sad part.
Ah, Butterfree!
Gets him every time.
Why'd you remind me?
Because I can't forget, and neither will you.
Nope. Never.
What you need, kid?
Wait,
Look how the
wait, does
dwarfs
that
in the
literally happen?
background, like, will they ever leave?
I'm trying to think in Pokemon, does that ever actually happen? Um, like with Butterfrees?
I
Uh,
don't know.
Because if
I
so,
think
that's
so.
actually really, really sad when you think about it.
Like, I don't know about the die part, but they do like migrate together. Yep.
Guess that worked out.
All
Yeah.
things are born, so they can evolve.
I'm so glad of all the things that I could remember from a biology class years ago is the migration habits of monarch butterflies.
Pretty pro move.
Let's see. Now I'm going to
Um,
look up the migration habits of Canadian geese. I always end up looking up something during the stream. Last time it was fan fiction, and this time it's Canadian geese.
And
yeah.
a very long time ago, it was Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I was looking up the flavors to try to remember the names of the flavors.
And
Always
I
the fun
believe
time.
the last one I said was pumpkin spice, and turns out it was a thing.
Rock and Sindri made
Oh,
a
gosh.
to help
Not the
survive.
pumpkin spice.
Bringing my nightmares to reality.
Oh, that was
Pumpkin
so
spice.
cursed.
So yeah.
Apparently they take detours.
Interesting. Imagine like a geese road trip, and the geese are just like flying. It's like, and then one geese is like, "Hey, look over there! There's a geyser!" And it's like, "No, Jerry, we are not stopping again." But we stopped for food 20 minutes ago, yes, and we're off track. We gotta keep going. But the geyser, gotta keep going, Jerry. No, Jerry.
Don't make me turn this
5
formation
minutes
around.
ago. Don't make me turn this formation around.
I may have stolen that joke from Brother Bear, but it still holds true.
It does hold true. Butter Bisquick wanted to remind us that we also found out pumpkin spice.
Oh, hey! Oh my gosh. Not the
Wanted to
pumpkin
remind
spice
us.
spam.
My nightmare
Yes,
made.
there was an Are We There Yet goose in Brother Bear. Like, literally the opening, like, just after. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched Brother Bear. Classic Disney movie. Phil Collins
I
goes
love,
hard on the soundtrack for the second
I,
time
lo-
in a row.
I love that. Like I
Yeah.
love
Wonder if it's on
the
Disney
movies.
Plus.
Yes. As soon as Kenai wakes up, he's like hearing like the sounds of nature and everything's kind of brighter because now he's a bear instead of a dude. And like he overhears a formation of geese flying, and this goose is like, "Are we there yet?" And don't make me turn this formation around.
Oh, there it is. There's a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one really good one I love that's like all about like self progression.
I see waves on the sand, but I am 10 seconds behind, so that's hilarious. Oh, nope, not 10, 20. I am 20 seconds
Go
behind.
now, Wolfpack rounds.
Over here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I am on time.
It's some kind of
Tricks.
drawing.
Oh. Yes, Father,
Maybe a map?
you'll make a great Iron Lord one day. I'm glad to hear it, Father.
Goodness.
Punch, kick, axe. Oh, hey, there's an end.
You missed.
Nat Geo is committing crimes They're like, read the rest of this article on the website. It's like, I want to just find out the migration patterns of geese. Is that so hard? Ugh.
Can you throw a trace up there? Trying. So this may be a later thing. So one of the things
Adventure.
about the lake is that there's like a bunch of spots that you can just row to on the boat. Cause like this is one of the big areas that we're supposed to be returning to and adventuring around. So there's a lot of stuff that's like meant for later. Especially like later in the game. Like because Kratos, Atreus, and yeah, they start having like a lot of dialogue in the boat because they're like, yeah, you're gonna be in the boat most of the time, so might as well have these two talking while you're boating around,
Mhm.
boating it up. I think it's somewhere
Otherwise,
like
it'd be an
further to
awkward
the
boat
right.
ride.
Can you imagine? Just like I'm gonna go find this loot, and Kratos is just like completely silent. The only thing that's like to be heard is the birds.
It's like the equivalent of sitting in the car just after your parents finished an explosive argument. It's
Oh
just
my
dead
god.
silent, and you're just kind of fidgeting with something because you forgot to bring a fidget toy or a book to read or something like that, or your phone's like too dead to play around with. So you just kind of
Sully,
sit there contemplating your life.
I think you struck too deep of a chord, yo.
I'm sorry.
No, no, you're good. It's just like for a second there, I had to just like, huh.
Just had to sit there and reevaluate everything.
Yeah, man, when the PSP died on some of those car rides. Hey, you wanna buy some death sticks?
Know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
Nah, Obi.
I don't know.
I wanna sell you some death
Mother always
sticks.
had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I
Oh, hero. So
knew long ago. His stories were brief.
we'll figure it out.
Sounds
You wanna
If
go
it
home
makes
and
you feel
rethink?
any better, I
No,
get
butter. I
lost
don't
in.
wanna rethink.
There was one
Sorry,
who
you go
said
first.
the tortoise.
You go.
like the witch's house?
Oh, I was just saying this reminds me of every time I get lost in my Minecraft world because I can't remember where I put my house.
Hey, same here.
Confident in victory,
Understandable.
Yep.
foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined.
Yeah.
The tortoise wins.
That's why coordinates are king.
I haven't told a lot of stories.
Except
Yep.
when they are.
Butter Biscuit add on to the conversation of you want to go home and rethink your life.
No, I don't.
Was there just a dead dude just chilling there? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. We do around this place.
Mr. Doorman, open the door. Give me some access to the first floor.
Wait, no, I think it's somewhere on the right side that we need to go. I think. This persists, I'll look it up. So we're not just boating around all stream. No,
Sparkles.
the stream froze. Darn it.
I can't translate.
Let me have nice things.
Wi-Fi, hand over the stream now. Hand over the bitrate now. Or however it is. He's just vibing.
I'm gonna
The world serpent reminds me of like that one neighbor who just kind of sits on the porch vibing and like drinks his coffee. And you don't know which days he spiked it with alcohol. You just know that he spiked it with alcohol sometimes, but you don't know when. And you're just kind of sitting there thinking. And every once in a while, like a kid accidentally throws the ball into his yard, and he just sits there and like watches the kid silently as the kid just goes and picks up the ball, doesn't even care. Meanwhile, the kid's just like internally just freaking out.
What the heck? This is a very detailed story.
I can tell lots of stories. Flow motion. Flow motion is ultra instinct.
I'm Yellow told the story.
Have I told a story, or do I, or is it a statement? I told stories. My English is.
Mm. Once upon a time. I don't think you need to mow the bridge back. No, you can't. I think, or maybe that's later in the game. Huh? Guess that's later.
Hmm.
Oh, you've returned.
That was horrible. I don't know why, but my brain thought that I needed more spit, and so it gave me more spit, and I'm just like rude.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
Well, my brain's like, eat more food. Okay.
Yeah. No, Lily. Don't worry, Lily's the name of the dog. I'm not name revealing anyone in my life. Just my dog. She's a good girl.
Huh. And plot twist. Blue's name is Lily.
What?
I wonder if the world
I'm just
serpent
kidding.
part of his body's lying over there. How about one more story?
Very well. There was.
World Serpent dude's just chilling.
Sought vengeance upon his enemy.
I know the World Serpent has a proper name. I just that's all I remember is his name,
The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal.
and I just know he's a big boy.
He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in the saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag.
Uh-oh, I think they found the possum thing again.
But the hunter would not release the horse.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh gosh.
Open the
Nope.
front door.
Okay.
It was not.
Oh, there it is. It's just vibing. It's not really a whole possum. It's more of a possum skin that's just drying out. Oh heck. One moment, fellas.
Okay. So, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, but we're there now, right? Oh. So now? Dang. Talk about a piggyback ride. That's one of those chest things.
Let's hang on to it.
I found it. Yeah, she can if she wants.
I have no clue. I just saw like a chest. I thought like, huh, how do we open it? Okay, that's one. Oh, okay. Oh, since when did you keep some like Thunder Wolves? Oh, that's cool.
I just experienced the cutest thing. Yeah. When I took Lily outside because she was like, hey, I need to go. And she got a little bit in trouble for not listening to me because I was calling her back in. And then she went and ran over to a couple of girls just sitting at a picnic table and said hello to them. And I'm like, aw. Because she never does that.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a
That is
precious
precious.
girl. Aren't you, Miss Lily? Hang on,
Yes,
Mel. I'll get you.
adorable. Sweeter than Spike Sweet.
Yeet.
Woo! I just saw that. So here. So I know it, or at least how to get us on the path. We're stupid.
I think my dog
Alright,
requires
so get
affection.
back to the boat. So we are literally like right next to it. Okay, so
I was
we need to
over
head
on the
back
boat.
into the water. Head back out into the deep water. Look for the statue. We're going right between its
Some
legs.
statue. Who built it?
Right into the darkness, right there by that statue. Yes, we're going right between its legs. Bro.
Want to try another story? Can't be any worse than the last one.
Very well. There was a tale
I-
of a frog. His
I know,
pond
right?
dried up,
I know.
So the frog and his son left to find
Dang.
a new home. They
Oh,
found
yeah,
a
We
you
were
just go
inches
right
away
between the
from it
legs.
this entire time. This entire time, we just had to go between Thor's legs.
was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape.
So it was like, that
Wow.
foolish Spartan will never look between my legs.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not
Oh dear.
See?
We are truly the best navigators to ever navigate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've over navigated ourselves out of our own navigation.
Please, I
Yeah.
don't see a squirrel.
Again, I say it. This is like a D&D
I rolled
campaign.
a 2, sir.
Where
I think I rolled a 1.
Ash rolled
I
a
rolled a
2.
1. I rolled a 1. My stream is lagged.
I rolled a 2
So-
minus 1.
this is just like a this is a homebrew campaign. You gotta use the light to betray Yas. See? Yeah.
I know she's really powerful,
It-
but you really think the witch
Yeah,
can bring the head back to life?
which we do recommend people watch it.
And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No.
I don't roll for beans the entire podcast. I just hope you know that. Just know in advance. Don't expect any greatness from me. Set the bar as low as you can going in, and we'll be golden. Yeah, for the bar. Everybody else, top tier. Parties performing quality work. Me, I'm trolling every episode. It's me and my element.
Yes, you and Vicious Mockery.
You know it, brother.
Oh gosh.
Me making bad puns for like 2 hours at a time.
Yes. At least you didn't do a vicious mockery so bad that it actually worked. It was just a really bad insult of a bugbear. It was so bad. It was like my worst level of insult of all time. Because I have way better insults than. So I think I made a joke about the bugbear's mother,
Oh,
but it was really poorly set. So.
was it about his
You're
mother,
not-
mother being a part bear?
Or like a fur not looking good or something like that. It was really bad.
Yellow, I'm a little disappointed. You could have said that his mother was very overbearing.
Oh my gosh.
It's no Vicious Mockery, it's just puns.
Pretty much. You're just insulting the person and causing mental damage to them.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only reason I succeeded was because I succeeded in the role.
Can that be like a different way to use Vicious Mockery? Is just use puns all the time?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, technically, you don't even have to pun. It's just like flavor. That's for later.
I bet this'll lead out.
Uh-oh.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspel islands.
Yeah, I believe we as DMs need to like strike a balance between the rules of cool and
Mhm.
like there being some foundation, because like a D&D campaign with no rules is essentially just roleplay. But too many
Mm.
rules and things become very weighted down. So it's like you just gotta find that balance of the in between.
Mhm.
Because like they're both cool on their own, but like they're way better together in tandem. Now I gotta find an R and an N. Okay. But like when I look at like this God of War game, it just reminds me of like someone who had like an overpowered character, and they were like, "Hey," they went to the DM friend. They're like, "I want to I'm a bit busy with my work schedule, so I can't play with everyone else, but I'd like to continue my overpowered character from last session." and they're like, "Hey, I got this new guy who wants to play." And then they just did a campaign where it's like a reroll of that like super powerful character with this new guy who's like quote unquote overpowered character's son, as they're just like traveling across the realm. So like later on you get like a little power up that allows you to do something. Or well, yeah, do something with those like oh, light bridge. Yeah, that allows you to do something with those little green orbs. Sticky sap. We have to use like one of those sap crystals to get it to explode. Should be one around here somewhere. There you go. And Kratos goes for the pitch. It is good, and it transpires a lightning bolt arrow.
Is that how they do the sounds
Yes.
for the thing?
Possibly.
Yay!
In the corner. Those hidden chambers give me such anxiety. Oh yeah, you just discovered a hidden chamber. They'll be able to come back to these later.
Hey, it's another treasure.
God.
So when we open a chest, you know what? You
Bro.
know what? That would probably be the best idea to deal with if you come across a mimic. Just punch it or stab it.
Yeah, that's how you know this is a D&D campaign, man. Kratos.
Or
whale.
Dark Souls.
He's like, nah, Mimic, you ain't getting me. Punches the roof of the chest. And it's like, ah!
But no joke, Dark Souls mimics are a lot scarier.
Oh gosh.
Have you, like, if you ever read the descriptors of mimics, you'll understand why they're just so horrifying. Because, like, Dark Souls mimics are, like...
It's just their legs and arms. It's so freaky.
Technically, mimics are shapeshifters. So they can form whatever body parts they want out of, like, they're kind of like substance. And apparently they're extremely heavy.
So they just choose to be disturbing.
Yeah,
Rude.
they perfectly so choose to be disturbing. In D&D, you actually have some like larger mimics that become like entire houses, just waiting for people to enter so they can eat them.
Monster House?
Nah.
They're always
The way the mic cut out!
So like the original mimic came from like a wizard who created it to like keep his loot safe. He was like, I have a lot. Oh my gosh, Butter Biscuit was like, I threw a goblin into a mimic.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, like but yeah, like a wizard created like the first mimic as like kind of like a safety precaution. It's like those adventurers gonna break in my keep, try and steal my treasure. Well, I'll have this hungry chest waiting for them.
There's something up there.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Imagine like the first party to run into a mimic.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. There
time
must
for
have been
some
parties that like disappeared a couple of times before people realized what was going on.
Can you imagine the rogue finds the chest first? The rogue doesn't know. The rogue gets eaten.
Hmm.
The bard comes looking for the rogue. The bard gets eaten.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
the thing I noticed, like, there's like limbs and all the other stuff on the ground. Hmm.
Well, so the
This is
thing
a
about
bad
mimics
idea.
is that they don't have to be chests. A mimic can transform into anything. A mimic can be a rug.
Buttered Biscuit, is that a freaking pun? Is that a pun?
Oh my god. Is that a Don't Starve reference?
Oh my gosh.
Because there's like a walking mimic in Don't Starve named Chester, and it is the cutest thing alive in that game.
Yes.
Yes, but it's real.
Oh god. That
Real as
makes
in
my
D&D
heart
campaign
so
real, or real as in it's real and you have shared okay, good. It's a D&D campaign real. Oh my goodness, that scared me a little. I was like, if it's real as in we share custody over a mimic named Chester. What?
Oh my god. Like at Don't Starve, like I'll throw it up in the chat.
Okay, let me get to the
Don't
chat.
Starve. They sell the cutest things you've ever seen. Oh, god, I miss Don't Starve. I used to play it on like PC all the time.
Hey, yeah, we also used to play with you, sometimes on PlayStation.
Yeah. The reason why like I played it on PC all like a little bit more is because there's a mod that actually tells you food values.
Oh, that's
Hmm,
nice.
nice.
I know, right? It's so annoying to like not have like food values like be available because you're like, oh man, I'd really love to know eating this like piece of chicken. Game's like, oh well, you just won't know.
Yeah.
Live your life in mystery, and it is up. Bye bye. Oh, my bad. So these are also a later thing because we're gonna come. Yeah, so like just loop around back the way you can. We'll be able to like so the reason why there's like so much weird stuff down here is because or so much later stuff down here is because like we come back to the witch's hut a lot. Like just throughout the game we're just gonna constantly be coming back here. I believe. It's been so long. That's sticky. Oh, there's an F. One. And in this chest, you will. The stream froze as you opened the chest. The lid's just stuck midair. Great. Oh, Jesus. We're going down, down, and we're going down. Atreus, we're going down. Bro. Think about how many Souls games we've played at this point. Demon Souls is like the OG. Mm-hmm. We had never encountered anything like that. Or the closest thing to it would have been Ninja Gaiden. I think it's the other way. So easy to get lost down here, man. The Witch's Cove. I think it's by... trying to remember. Oh, this is like another port. Yeah. Chase like sitting back there. Father, do you know where you're going? Hush, boy. Bards never get lost, except for that one time. I'm trying. So this is it. We're in the spot. We just gotta figure out where to go from here. We're underneath her house. Does this lead all the way up?
Oh, goodness me.
No, y'all think, please
Oh my
don't yawn.
god, it was in front of us all
I'm
along.
sorry.
We're fools. We're fools. We're danged fools. Gonna like shove a pistol under that thing.
Is there a witch friend here?
What?
I aspire to have the athleticism of Kratos where I can just climb up
Charm.
verticals very easily. And I
I
also
aspire to
aspire
be easy.
I also aspire to be able to speak English without stuttering.
One of those goals is easier than
That's
the
all,
other.
folks.
I love how when I said that I immediately stuttered. I'm just like, wow, that really proves my point of just my speech is in a jam.
It's not
That's
bad.
okay.
No, that's okay. Nobody's perfect.
Come on, Flynn.
Space Jam.
Jam. Come on, Flynn.
Wait, okay. The final few episodes of what now?
Nadpod.
Oh, okay.
Lord of the Pen.
Oh my god. It's wild.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Honestly,
oh yeah,
that's a
hero.
way to do a bard.
No, he's a fighter.
Oh, that's even better. That is so
yeah.
much better.
Oh, wait.
Father, she is here. It's so good to
Can't be bullied with words on a desk if I can't read them.
Oh,
Haha, joke's on you. I can't read.
I'm not sure I understand what. Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows.
Ulfgar.
Give them to me. Now.
they were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
Yeah, he's like a fighter.
These arrows are dangerous.
He's a
Wicked.
fighter class rogue spirit.
You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say
Hey,
it!
why are you burning our new
I
arrows?
understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask.
Bruh.
Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place.
Frey, a dwarf gave us those.
Now, what's
I don't have the volume up too loud, but I can tell she like started to get into a yelly mode at the child, and I was about to be like, "Don't you dare yell at the child, woman!"
Oh yeah. Oh hey, keep me in. That's the thing.
Rule number 1: don't yell at a child. Don't yell at a child. What is going on?
Please?
It was bad yesterday. I could not stop doing like I'm not even sure whether to call it an Irish accent or whatnot. It was just this really mixed mess of Irish, Scottish, and Northern British or Northern English. It was just the worst combination, and I couldn't stop talking like that for like an hour straight. It was horrible.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Now, hold his head under the water and don't
Takes a bit of practice.
I mean it.
I don't know why. I remember throwing him in the fire. Oh nope, yeah, he threw him in the fire.
That's enough.
Oh no, it's water. Boiling water. Boiling water from grandma.
It
When-
works!
Let me see him. Mimir, you there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time.
Oh, the shrunken head.
What I did,
The shrunken head that's just vibing on the night bus.
Death suits you better.
She immediately
I'd
spit
bow
at
if
him.
I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the wood was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The
Yeah.
goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? So
Yes.
When word
How's the
gets out
chicken
Mimir's
month?
free, the wrath of
I'm
Odin
just
will be
hanging
left
on in there,
behind.
brother. I'm getting ahead in life.
Leader of the Vanir once, yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
No, man. Can you have imagined me for 4 hours for multiple episodes
You're
being
welcome.
like every time you like, all right, Penguin, it's your move. All right, brother, I'm gonna show this man the power of my vicious market.
Nothing, boy.
But she's helped us a lot.
Okay, brother, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Some people value their privacy.
I'd call you as ugly as the ogre, but honestly, I'd be insulting the ogres.
I will ask.
Oh my god.
Get me to Tyr's temple in the lake.
You think this party is about to win, but I'm about to drop some healing words on.
We know the temple.
Today's healing word is pineapple.
The last living giant in Midgard.
Today's healing word is pineapple.
The world serpent? Do you know how to talk to him?
We need a quote book.
Your tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in
I'm
Midgard.
putting that in the Discord chat.
For me.
Who do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Yeah, I went to the other previous two.
Yes. Session 3 was a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Our finest moment.
It's funny how like my rescuers literally just dropped down to the ground.
Yes, the
Oh
rescuers
dear.
needed rescue.
He claims nothing harms him. Aye, Baldur is
Oh
blessed
my
Classic.
with ability to all threats, physical or magical. Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness. Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats.
Oh my
physical or
god.
You just
When
said.
Spartan reminded me of that, like, when we had finished, it was like, I really respect May. It was like, she's been showing us all up. What?
Mimir?
I was like, oh my god, you're right. I have double her health, and yet she still runs into the fray before I even consider it.
Yeah. But last
But I
round,
tell
it's
you.
like boom, boom. I got instantly knocked to a wall, out
Oof.
unconscious.
We were all
L.
destroyed last round.
Perfect. Rock is near the bridge.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang in there.
Yeah.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform.
Oh no!
Yellow.
Did you
I'm
forget
pretty
to
sure I'm cursed.
Did you forget to talk nicely to your dice?
No, we're using D&D Beyond, and D&D Beyond has cursed.
Ooh.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I said
My
me.
lips to the
I
Oh
have
my
been
goodness.
cursed by D&D Beyond, and sweet Jesus, I hate it.
Try talking nice to your dice, like Yellowfang. Subscribe.
Yeah, speaking of my dice, I need to find why is there Oh wait, I was gonna say why is there a bag of chocolate chips in my backpack, and then I realized no, that's not a bag of chocolate chips, that's my dog's treats for when we go to class in person.
Yo, bro, what's up? It's your boy World Serpent.
Why is he doing that?
You came to chill. Oh, excuse me now, brothers. I got mad beef with that Thor cat. Let me eat a statue real quick.
With that Thor cat.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Tastes
Forgot
like
to
stone.
close the bag. There's dog food in my pocket.
I
The
knew
things
these
I do to appease my dog.
the things you do to please your waffle.
Yeah, she's the most precious puppy on the planet, aren't you, Miss Lily? Aren't you? She's so cute. I think she's kind of upset with me for not going outside, but it gets really noisy outside. Ah, there's the extra pendulars.
I got that snake breath, bro.
Let's see. Okay, I should have 8 total. 4 in yellow.
I think Norman Yonder is a pretty chill dude.
Who?
Oh, World Serpent. He's a pretty
Ah,
chill dude.
he really is.
He just wants to hang out all day, eat Thor, you know,
Yeah.
be cool.
I can't remember the exact details, but there's definitely some beef between the World Serpent and Thor, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Uh,
Thor v World Serpent.
there we go, I've got my dice. Hello, dice, how are you?
World
They
Serpent,
make the click clack sound.
my boy. Let me show you how how to move the bridge. Butter Biscuits have. They kill each other during Ragnarok. Ooh,
Ah, that's the one. Yes!
can you imagine
Yes!
that fight? Thor from the
That's gonna.
Avengers versus Norman Gonder.
No, dog, no. Please. She always unleashes her battle cry when somebody comes in the front door.
Catch you later, bro.
Man. As most dogs do.
Yeah. At least she doesn't like go crazy barking. She just does a couple of barks and calls it good.
Yeah. That's good.
I've got my dice. They're not the same dice from my first campaign because we couldn't remember what dice we had, but my DM actually gifted me these.
I actually lost my dice. I had 3 sets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm still looking for them to this day.
Aww.
I have like, yeah. May they rest. I
May
have
they
like 3
rest and
sets
roll.
now.
I'm sending a picture in the group chat. Hand reveal.
Nice.
Here we go.
Someone's wilding out.
The dice are my friends. They're very nice. They're pretty nice to me because I talk to them nicely, and they sit among my treasured accessories, like a couple of necklaces and stuff that I like to wear, including a pendant that I made a while, like last year. Made it with some copper wire and a rock we found in Wyoming, which apparently, according to some people, doesn't exist.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently Wyoming doesn't exist. Or is that Ohio?
Oh, I thought you
It's
meant rock, and I was like, huh, I guess rocks don't exist.
Oh, the rock definitely exists. I mean, I'm holding it. I'm staring at it right now.
Oh, I like your yellow dice.
What?
I like the yellow dice.
Yeah, same. They make me very happy. Yep. Got the D6, D12, D4, and D20 in yellow, and then got two D10s, a D8, and a D6 in purple.
Cool.
Because my DM messaged me and asked me what my favorite colors were, and I said those two colors. Yeah. As you were saying. It's how it be sometimes. Did I tell you I finally learned how to do hand cannons and actually enjoy them now? Yeah, I actually enjoy using hand cannons now. I'm very happy about it.
They
Hey,
are a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I replaced my sword with a machine gun because it has better range for the damage output.
oh yeah,
Do you?
that's common knowledge. Guns are actually better than swords.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it is
God,
fun to
it
just
depends
smack
on the
something that
sword.
attacks.
That's true.
Like before they nerf World Line Zero, you could teleport, like literally teleport with the sword.
Mm.
Love to see a teleporting gun.
Yeah. It's mainly with my Titan, so it fits a lot better with the Titan, but I still have the sniper rifle.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of sniping.
I love it so much. It's just very gratifying to just like be able to go bang and it's done and do it from a distance.
Many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. With a lot of senseless waste of precious life. You were taken from this realm too early.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces.
I like to be balanced.
Gulvig whole again.
I like to balance punching things and being able to shoot things from a distance.
Her magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy, I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life
Warlock
and
best class.
death.
Get confirmed. Well of Radiance. OP.
Boy,
Well, I'm not a big fan of Destiny. I just
they've taken three
pick
sweet
what's the
Gulvig
best
bones
weapon and
and
just
spread them across
roll
the
with it.
Woo!
Weapon meta changes pretty regularly now.
Bring me her
hmm
bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Yep, it's the year of the
It's
SMGs.
free. They tried to make it the season of the RPG as well, but no one really uses rocket launchers that competitively.
Steam is being a jerk to me right now. It just said I don't have permission to view this user's wish list. I am the user. Won't let me see my own Steam wish list.
Rip in the chat.
Oh my
R
god.
F for
Jeez
F for
Louise.
respect, please.
There we go. I got it. I just had to refresh the
Yeah.
page for some reason.
You smack that.
I'm gonna purposely crash my computer.
Please don't.
Well, thankfully it's not the old one that is on life support.
Computers on life support. Computers
It's
on
just the hard drive is not very big.
Is it a laptop
And-
or a desktop?
It's a laptop. If I
Oh.
could take a desktop across country, I would have bought a desktop, a new desktop a long time ago.
They're not the worst.
But one of the things I always want to do is like have like a mounted down desktop computer inside of an RV.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just go on the road and like doing computer stuff.
There we go, my new career. I just live on the road driving across country in an RV while doing, and then every night I stop for the night and do live streams.
You know, there's actually like a whole community of people who like make, well, I say make a living, but like just go around traveling in their RV, and then they like meet up
Yeah.
in like, I think like it's the Nevada desert once a year to show them all off.
Nice.
It is wild. I saw it on like,
Huh.
TikTok like a while back.
Yo.
It's also like RV TikTok where it's like just people showing off their like cool, unique RV living spaces. And some of them like just use like old trucks and stuff. They'll be like, "Oh, I've renovated this ice cream truck to be my home."
Nice. I cannot wait to get a bunch of RV related TikToks on my For You page.
Oh yeah, like
This chisel we seek.
I'll look after the stream and like send some stuff in Discord
Yeah.
if you remind.
Come on, thing.
A very giant who, despite his mountainous size, was
So now you have the travel companion. I think it's like Mimir. And Mimir will constantly talk and tell stories. It's one of my favorite things about the boat ride.
perhaps the father had too much fear in him. Or the son too. The way, a quarrel of
Oh, dang.
control, and the overworked stonemason struck his son. Rimthur ran off into the night, feeling shame and regret. Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone.
Woo.
Sadly,
Oh,
caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
well, of course.
How can I put this?
The
I
actor.
only finished season 1. That's it.
Oh
I'm
my
way
god.
behind.
Like Attack on Titan starts wilding after season 1. That's just all you need to know.
Thamur
Accurate.
charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty Volvag just got lucky.
No, we're not gonna call the Beast Titan messed up stuff. We're gonna call this man Pro Pitcher.
A dangerous beast.
Pro Pitcher
We'll
Simulator.
take him down together.
Bro, like, my man's is OP all the way. He's like, yes, I pitch a perfect ball game. Also, I changed all the rules of the game. All of them at once. Y'all thought y'all were dealing with monsters before. Y'all ain't seen nothing. I'm about to ruin y'all's career.
Yes,
Bro.
you just threw an axe.
How could you kill Edward from Twilight like that?
I just can't believe he levitated for like 2 seconds.
I have none either. Kill away. I'm not losing any sleep over Edward from Twilight.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's a werewolf. Oh, and now he's
We
dead.
seek a chisel.
Bam, bam, bam.
A very, very giant chisel.
I've decided to show mercy to my poor laptop. Basically, I was gonna try to install Destiny on PC because I was missing shooting things. Yeah,
Brother, looks like that crystal's dripping again.
yeah, no, I.
You're too slow.
Okay, I've got a funny story. So, old computer games can run on Windows 10 if you run it on Administrator. But the problem is that you can also kind of run them when they're not run on Administrator. But if you do that, your eyes hurt. Long story short, I have this old game. It's called Equestria 2001. It's old. Like 20 years now. And this thing, when it was working, I was checking the frame rate because it actually has a menu to check the frame rate. You know what it said? It said it had 1,000 FPS. I was like, how does it have 1,000 FPS? That makes no sense.
It just looks at you, yelling.
That is way too fast for my monitor's I don't know what my monitor's refresh rate is, but I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near that.
Did we all just miss that, like, comment from Butter Bizquick?
No! 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 Oh no! No! Oh god.
I looked up from, like, my phone just to see that in the corner of the
Cursed!
right as it goes off, and I'm just like, oh
Okay.
my god.
Cursed. This is very cursed knowledge. You know what was really cursed? Me having to explain furries to my mother.
Oh my god, that is
Oh.
cursed.
In that case,
Explaining any kind of internet culture to my mother is one of the most painful things ever.
well, in that case, tell your mom I said hi. Because I'm actually a furry.
Oh god.
Yep.
Shifter. I was gonna be a little blind kid. Yep.
No. Like, Hero, we got this already. Have you not read, like, Greek or Roman, like, kind of like god and mythology? Clearly he was taken care of by wolves. And or
Oh
bears.
yeah, classic Romulus and
or
Remus story.
Nope. I'm pretty sure in my story I was raised by giant badgers.
Or fish. Need I go on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is the most anime backstory ever.
That's,
Oh my
yeah.
god. You are just Daredevil, and the Wandering Monk is just Stick. I'm also blind, kid. I gotta prepare you for the war. What war, old man? There's a war.
Alright, I've got a
Team
hot
Ninja
take
Assassin.
for a bunch of people on the internet. Long story short, you know how some people who are definitely not Native American who say like, oh yeah, my spirit animal is this? Don't call it a spirit animal. You're not native. Just say it's your fursona and go.
Fursona?
I said
I don't think
fursona,
it's
not
too late.
persona. Don't try to
It's too
escape
late,
this.
Yellow. It's too late, Yellow. You've already done it. My persona is a penguin. Let's go now. Persona! Use your ice slide ability.
My persona is a cat. I'm lazy. Don't mess with me.
You mean that Red's persona is a wolf?
Okay.
Persona.
I don't know how I got down this rabbit hole once, but I was like really bored, and I was just like, what's the stats for the most popular personas? And the most popular personas, like one of the top ones is Wolf.
I'm not surprised. Lamau. Butter Bizquick has a question.
Does Koromaru count? I don't know. What series are they from? Oh great. I gotta look this up. I have to know. I have to know.
Jose, me, Jose. Hero, Hero, you know how I said, like, there's some things that are meant for later? I think that thing was meant for later. Oh wait, okay.
Happy.
So the reason why I said that is because, like, I didn't know if you could damage it with the Leviathan axe or not. Oh, good dog. Open up your heart, it's gonna be alright.
I don't think Koromaru counts as a furry because Koromaru appears to be literally a dog. So, we're good.
You know who's one of the most famous furries? Princess Elise from Sonic 2006.
Oh my gosh, no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
I haven't seen the fandom. Oh my god, I played it.
Oh, it's
and
so
I honestly
good.
thought it was good.
Oh man.
I remember like being stuck on the silver boss fight for 2 hours straight.
It's no use.
It's no use. It's no use.
Oh. Oh gosh. Watching the two different moments where Game Grumps were playing that, where the first time they're playing as Sonic and just dying repeatedly, and then they do the silver story, and meanwhile Aaron just is losing his marbles, having a fun time destroying Sonic.
Oh my god, once you have the power, it's too great. It's funny because all of Silver's stages are just broken because he can fly.
Yeah.
Because they built them similar to like how Sonic and Shadow stages are. Except for the fact like they didn't account that you can like kind of like fly forever with Silver. So it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna leave the path now. Later. And you can just get lost on his stages.
Yeah.
Like, where am I going?
Apparently casually it's a pain in the butt, but if you apply the speedrun strats, it's really fun.
You did it, Kira. I thought, like, yeah, I realized that I was wrong. Like, I thought you needed, like, a different weapon to do it. So I was like, he's a nice enemy. You have the Leviathan axe, and I felt like you were doing no damage when he was getting up, and I was like, guess you just have to have a different one. Okay, you did it. And
That's
now
the important part.
we got a rock. Thank you for
Yay,
Yay.
friendship.
the power of friendship.
It's the rock of friendship.
Man, forget the power of friendship. We got an ancient's heart. Come on, let's go duct tape that to the axe.
Oh.
Hey, dwarf, can you duct tape this heart to my axe?
That's worse than throbbing.
Oh dear. Equip the materia.
Equipped in materia. That guy you just killed's head.
Oh
You
goodness.
just slot in their skull. I think it's like an armor room.
I don't know, I have a case of the lag.
Yeah, it's an armor room. Back up
Ayy.
to 18.
I like crystal base. But where's the crystal?
Yeah, there goes the Frosty Boy destruction.
It's like a frost area. So I think it'll be fun. I think it's maybe.
Oh gosh.
Actually, yeah. Oh, hero. So I started playing with this other group like last week, and Wednesday we played this very short like roleplay game,
The crystal! There it is!
and it's basically based off Evangelion. And the name of the game is oh yeah, it's wild
does it
because it's like
say?
basically Evangelion parody. And the name of the game is Getting the Fucking Robot.
Senor, we offer back the
Ayy. Yes.
Calm the winds and seas of the
It
sea.
is hilarious because the entire name of the game is basically you and the other players are all trying to convince someone to get in the robot.
All I
And
can
whoever
think
gets
of is
in
the
robot
rap.
dies.
Yo, Shinji, get in the robot. I don't remember the rest of it. I have yet to watch Evangelion, and I kind of want to watch the original dub before I watch the Netflix dub.
I actually watched Evangelion, and I'll say, I like at the very end, I kind of got lost. Like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those kind of shows. Gotta pay attention or you'll lose it.
Yeah.
My girlfriend like loves Evangelion. I'm just like, never watched it. Never got into it. Give it a little.
Suddenly the
I just never checked it out. But I'm not a huge mecha fan. So that didn't help.
I am.
Okay. Cool.
woo politics intrigue. Oh snap!
Yeah, I am. I read actually. I've seen that show.
Wait, they actually like finished the series? Oh, good. For once, Netflix doesn't cancel something in the middle of it.
Hooray!
They usually do that based on views.
Yeah.
How are we getting down there?
Yes.
I have a plan.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Surprised.
No offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor
I always
and
thought
Mjolnir
that show was called Augie.
that much ice.
Then Thor
Yeah,
is a fool.
Audrey.
This should be entertaining.
Pronunciation.
Boy,
I really enjoyed it.
People pronounce it preface?
Imagine the stink the giant kid in the middle of that, so maybe it's a case. So yeah, I imagine. Pretty stank.
Oh,
The
yeah.
level of decay. Over 9,000.
Yeah,
But you
I
can't
think
smell it.
cold temperatures tend to slow decay, while warm temperatures accelerate decay with bodies.
Yeah.
I know this from watching Forensic Files 1,500 times, okay?
And I know like one of the smoothest spots.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
I could soon eat here in the Jaeger. Oh, oh, oh. Man, but like, Dakota, are you going to continue Attack on Titan?
No, not really.
But this also Dude, you know what really, like, the wildest... If you haven't watched Attack on Titan Season 3, just jump ahead. I'll, like, verbally indicate what the spoilers are gone. So, in Season 3, one of the wildest things... Wait, no, it's in Season 2. Is when, Reiner just walks up to Eren and he's like, "Hey, Eren, by the way, I'm the Armored Titan. Boy, here's the Colossal Titan. We need you to come with us." And my man Eren is like, "Bro, you sleepy or something? You good?"
That is so funny. Well, those,
So wild.
those beasts were in sync. They kind of just got really frustrated in sync. You'd have to roll back the tape a little because I'm probably lagging again. Oh my gosh. I am 40-second lag. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bruh!
Like, right now, like, these two are like tag team wrestlers trying to take out Hero right now. Like, you go in.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Atreus is out here using these Wolfpack rounds. Wolfpack rounds. I haven't seen a Guardian fight like you since the Red War.
Oh my gosh.
Are you winning?
Y'all be watching intense anime. Meanwhile, I'm just like sitting down and being like, I'm gonna watch Cardcaptor Sakura again. Yeet.
I'm trying to think, what would be an anime that Yellow would like?
Well, Cardcaptor's one of them. I've enjoyed it so far. One, because the protagonist isn't dumb, and two, because since it's a shoujo manga, they don't have a bunch of weird random fan service bits that take away from the moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've been trying to
Oh
find a
my
way to find it and watch it legally, obviously, but without having to fork over everything. It's probably Crunchyroll, isn't it?
It's on Hulu.
How will you not see? There is nowhere here to hide.
Hey, that's how I watched
Oh
the
my
second season
God.
of Sword Art.
I am so in love with like the manga for like My Hero. Like at a point, I was like, I love it so much. I cannot like just wait any longer. I have to read this. Oh my gosh, the fact that
Nice.
like the opening picture of like the final act is just so like
I guess I could tell you on.
it's like it's
Was there meat on his breath?
I know, right? Like the greatest arcs of the anime, like the greatest arcs of the manga, like one of the greatest ones so far has just concluded, and then the writer's like, "All right, we're in the end game now," and then like drop this like beautiful picture
Come on.
of like Deku, and it's like they don't even know. They don't even know what they're going into. And like for the people like watching the anime, they're like, "Man, like
He stepped between worlds.
the overhaul
Okay,
arc was
now,
like the
shush.
best arc in My Hero so far," and I'm like, "Y'all don't even know what's coming next. I just don't know the heat."
There you go.
Yes.
Very well. To business.
It's
Yep.
when they're like, "Oh my God, we must protect Eri," and we're just like sitting, like us manga nerds are just sitting here like, "Oh, protect who?"
Whenever whenever there's a small child, every fandom is just like protect.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, what like always killed me was like I told like my friend Chris, I was like before like the overhaul arc came out, I'm like, "Look at this character real quick, Christian. He's my favorite character," and she like looked at him and she was like, "Huh." Because like I showed her Mirio. Mirio's like one of my favorite characters in the anime. And she's like, "I care nothing for this man. He looks like a 1010 ripoff. I ain't even never gonna love this man." And I'm like, "Look, you say that now, but wait till he comes out in the anime. You're gonna be in love with this man. You're gonna be like, look, Pingu, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I regret it. I've learned
Everyone
my
loves the
lesson."
himbo.
Bro, like,
Without
man,
question, everybody loves the himbo. Now,
I don't even know
just
if you
to
can
just to
find it.
specify, the himbo is qualified by three things. He's got to be a jock, he's got to be dumb, but he's also got to be like the sweetest man ever.
That's
If
why,
he
like,
has all three qualities, he is a himbo.
I don't know if we can call like Mirio a himbo because that man is like thinking on a whole nother level too. I'll predict your moves before you can even make them.
You'll have to run off on my account.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Oh my gosh. That arc is so great for so many reasons. Especially like when you look at Overhaul and Mirio, and then you look at Deku and Shigaraki,
Armor really like
the
Jewel,
whole
didn't it?
like one of the big themes of that arc is like how Deku for Deku Mirio is like this like very extreme like basically embodiment of All Might's ideas. And Overhaul is like this very like powerful embodiment of what Shigaraki would like want to be. How like these two are like the like extreme versions of like where like our main character and our main antagonist wanna be but aren't yet.
Mm,
And how like being so extreme with your ideals can lead to like your downfall.
yeah.
God. I think you just need to drop down like right there. Hmm. Well, that exploded. You might need to like flip the other one up ahead before you shoot it again. Or are those just out? Those shouldn't be out. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So you need to shoot it while it's spinning. You got this. So close, Trey. So close. Can you imagine having explosive chains in your beard?
I mean, Blackbeard hid fuses in his beard so that way he would light it up before battle, so that way he would look super intimidating.
I imagine.
because his beard was smoking.
Yeah, because he always wanted to go. Like, yeah, people call that man the devil. Come to think about it,
Yeah.
I'll keep thinking.
so it works
If you
clearly.
have if you have the 2-disc special edition of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, I'm probably mispronouncing Caribbean. It is Caribbean. I don't know how to pronounce it. Either way, if you have the 2-disc
But
special edition or whatever, you go into like the special features somewhere in there. There's like all these tidbits and stories about real life pirates. Because at the time, Disney actually took itself seriously about being like, yeah, being a pirate isn't as glamorous or cool as you think. It was pretty brutal. Keep that in mind,
Yeah.
kids who idolize these pirates.
mhm.
They're not idolized people. They were pretty messed up. They were really interesting and really cool to learn about, but some of those people were messed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Yeah, when it came to like the death of Batflack, I believe that like before that, or well, like coming into that, his crew was in like pretty bad shape. It was like, yeah, we have no cannonballs, we have no ammunition. We're literally just taking the nails and pieces of glass on the ship and just throwing them into the cannons to have artillery.
Ooh.
Like,
Dang.
guess I'm drunk.
Blackbeard just took some L's that day.
Can you imagine just like this devil of a captain coming onto your ship with his beard on fire and he's like, "Yeah, I'm the devil," and then just seeing him like 2 weeks later miss a shot at point blank range. Devil can't aim apparently.
Yeah. Rule number 1, if you miss a shot, what you do is you play it off like you did it on purpose. That way it scares people into thinking, oh man, this guy really knows how to aim, because he made it look like he was going to shoot me, but missed on purpose to scare me. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Yeah,
You
and
play
then
it off as you meant to do that.
yeah, and then you pistol whip the guy.
Pistol whip.
There you go. This is for the crime of not stepping into the line of the bullet. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I remember this part. You gotta spin it, drop it, twist it, pop it, pull it,
Pull it.
spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Somehow. Impossible. There's no way it can be frozen. I can't accept it. Nah, bro. That's not ice. That's some type of stasis apparatus enacted by the darkness to stop us.
Oh my god.
No hero darkness. There's being a hero of the darkness, and then there's the darkness that you serve, and the darkness is trying to impede us. Yeah, darkness. That is a hero, so you're a darkness in a suit of armor being a hero. Can confirm
kind
your
of-
character is Xehanort.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
One of my VA friends needed like an idea for like a post for Thursday. And I like chunked something at him, and I was like, how about you like make a script and like it's you like talking to like a listener, and it just being like you and the listener have dated for a while, and now you've decided to reveal to them that all this time you were Xehanort in disguise.
Oh my gosh.
So he did a 3-minute like demo rendition for me and a couple of friends, and like he was like, "Hey, honey, we need to talk. Um, we've been together for a while now, and I think it's time that I finally reveal something to you. No, it isn't bad per se. It's just he starts rattling off Kingdom Hearts lore for like 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
He even talks about how like in the I'm trying to think, it's like the Dark Dimension where Organization 13 is, how they don't have AC and it's extremely cold, and leather does not keep heat.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll finish it up before Thursday." And I'm like, "I'm so excited to see it."
Oh my goodness. That is so funny.
Oh my god, it's great. I'm looking so forward to it.
That is beautiful.
Jesus.
Excellent prompt too. That's so funny. Forget the werewolf thing. Reveal that you are actually the main villain of a series.
I need to just. Oh
Well,
my god.
well then, Zach. In that case, is I a Dio?
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Oh my god. If I had thought about it. Oh my god. I wish I had thought about it before. I should have done like a JoJo reveal.
Oh my god.
Dio's a bit too played out. I should. Oh my god. I could have done like Could have done King Crimson
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
part
goodness.
5. Just like someone like, oh my god, it's coming to me now, but it's too late to write it. I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. But could have like definitely like wrote something. You're in like you're in line at a coffee shop, and then you get butted by Diavolo and King Crimson. You thought you were going to get your coffee before me, but I, the pinnacle of all mankind, Diavolo, have used my King Crimson to skip you in line and take your coffee as my own.
Why is that so funny?
Oh, Jesus. So I think what you're gonna have to do is turn it like sideways and then just like push the stone so you can like get closer. You can't get to that chest unless you get closer. Meanwhile, that chest is just sitting over there. So,
So
hero,
just
are you
vibing.
approaching?
Oh, you're approaching me. I can't.
I can't loot you unless I get closer.
I know there's more to it, but most of the audios always skip to the ho ho. Well, then come as close as you like. Note to self, just memorize the entire Japanese dialogue of that scene.
I remember some of it, but I don't know like how accurate it is.
Yeah.
I just know that like for like God, how does it go? Like I know that like for the Japanese version, the ho ho is still the same. He's just like ho ho.
All I remember is Jotaro Dio.
Do the energy. They like legit talk to each other like they've known each other their whole life.
For like
Like,
ages.
Dio's just like standing there. Are you ready for your test today, Jotaro? Dio! I studied 8 hours last night.
Oh my
Can you
goodness.
push it? How do I feel that? Okay, there. I was like, I feel that you can push this. I'm not sure. Now give it a pull. Yeah, I put it's all good, buddy. Oh, that's a hammer. That's a hammer.
Well, a stealthy planet is not.
That is a thick boy
Now you must
hammer.
free the others
Thick boy hammer out.
We do?
Hey.
Make your way up the
Property damage.
Actually, so my question is, since this is like the body of a dead giant, is it property damage or is it assault?
Oh, good question.
Or since he's dead, is it defiling corpse?
All the way down there.
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not
Mm.
Correct.
Bro, can you imagine living in the body of a dead giant?
Bruh.
Good.
Bro. Yeah, it smells horrible around here. So we're constantly burning like 13 candles.
Oh my gosh.
All of the same scent, of course. We're not madmen.
How are we going to turn the hammer
Oh my goodness.
Not possible.
Throwback when the melted wax things started out being a thing. And I had this lemon flavor one. It was really good, but if you fresh wax always like was so strong. So if I left it alone and forgot to leave my door open, I would open the door to my room and be like, "Oh no," as I'm just punched in the face with the smell of lemons. Like the good kind of lemon smell.
Oh my god, you just open the door to see the menacing kanji.
Hold tight.
Yeah.
And you're just like, Dendo Skyda? Then you're just hit by a lemon.
But plan seems ill-advised.
Yeah,
The only reason
rule
I-
number 1 of watching JoJo, don't watch the English dub. It burns my
Yeah.
ears.
Oh my god.
The fake
Like,
British
some of the
accents
stuff-
kill me.
Oh my god. Just some of the stuff they say and like how dramatic it is and dub, but just really do it for me.
Yeah.
It
Mm.
depends on like the voice actors. You have some voice actors who are really good. Like Matthew Mercer is like amazing as Joe Terrell.
He is good. Yeah.
Yes.
It's just some series sound better in the without the English dub. Some of them sound better without the English dub. And some of them
Yeah.
are just too priceless to not listen to in the English dub.
Yeah,
Case
like-
in point of 2 of them, Ghost Stories and Orin High School Host Club, because nothing is more funny than both of those in English.
Yes. I enjoy Commander Erwin from Attack on Titan in English way more than
Mm.
his Japanese.
Cannot.
Yeah. Ouch.
It's I'm pretty sure it just comes down to voice actors sometimes.
Yeah, and the performance in some of the series. Hang on, I'm gonna find there's a voice actor for probably one of the more atrocious animes that exist. Came out like, it looks like it came out in 2006, but it didn't. You know Vampire Knight?
What does it say?
When time itself.
Yeah.
My little stepsister used to be obsessed with that show on Netflix.
Those symbols.
Oh gosh, I actually sat through the entire series because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this cursed thing, and I watched through the entire cursed thing, and I was like,
Winter.
wow,
I am so sorry. I tried to get away from the mic as fast as possible.
it was so cursed, and I'm pretty sure I heard a meme sound in the middle of the show, and I was like, what? What? What?
Yeesh.
the gal who plays Yuki, like normally she's pretty good at the acting, the voice acting, but for some reason in this particular dub, I think it's just because of the character. Uh, yeah, not that great.
Boy, the order from the song again.
Winter, spring, summer, autumn.
It's just this dub that just it kills me every time because the drama is ridiculous. It's basically like watching really trashy romance TV or something like that. It's like sitting and watching The Bachelor. It's like that. Like you don't want to watch it because it just is so cringy
It's
and
so
dramatic
cringe.
and so extra, but you can't stop watching it because it's like a dumpster fire, and it's a beautiful dumpster fire.
Oh, you're moving the room.
Yeah.
What do we got
Sometimes
for
it's fun to watch disasters.
Is it all coffin? Because the ones above are coffin. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh wow, Melody also voiced Rin in the Fate series. Huh.
Ah. I'm sorry, I can't watch. I can't not watch Fate on like I have to watch like Fate Stay Night dub
Boy,
because
I hear it's a really fun series to watch, and the art is very pretty.
yeah, you have amazing lines like people die when they're killed. And wow, the archer class is really made out of archers.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny because while it is made out of archers, archers also don't fight with bows in the Fate universe. It's weird.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you have like one who's like, yeah, I fight with a bow, but I mostly use my two swords. You have another guy who's like, oh yeah, I'm an archer. Well, what kind of projectiles do you use? Oh, I just fire swords at people. Huh? Have like another guy who's like, oh yes, I'm an archer, but I'm also a pro wrestler. It's like, que pasa? What do you mean you're an archer and you're a pro wrestler? Look, bro. You gonna catch these hands or what?
Oh goodness. Yeah, Vampire Knight came out in 2010 and it looks like a 2005-2006 looking show.
It came out around the same time. Oh god, it was in that time space as Black Butler.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I watched a lot of
Oh.
Black Butler.
I've watched
Oh
like
man.
I know there's a third season out, and I'm never going to watch.
Oh gosh. It's not that it's like bad or anything. Like okay, I've only watched like a couple of episodes. It was during the time where I just routinely watched English dubs because I multitask a lot. But I could only get through a couple of episodes because what's her name? I cannot remember the voice actress, but she was playing that one lady who was
The
just making the
winter,
most obnoxious
spring,
voice.
summer,
Oh, oh, well, I usually watch the Japanese dub.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to watching Japanese dubs for most series, except for Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is the exception.
How do we start it then?
Hmm.
Or maybe winter's supposed to go last instead of first. Use my dandy Google.
It's handy dandy notebook. Thank you,
I'll
Steve.
never forget. One of my like tech teachers in college was like, "Do you want to know what your greatest tool is in the workforce?" And we were like, suggesting things where like, is it our fellow employees? No, you can't always trust, and they won't always be there. And it's like, is it our like, is it like our textbooks? And it's like, no, can't trust those either. Those become out of date. And it's like, is it like our software and programming skills? And it's like, no, can't trust those either. Sometimes those will fail you. Then what is it? It's Google.
Dude's not wrong.
That word.
That guy
It means
killed
endure.
Try it.
me. Oh, okay, Winter did go last. Wildin'.
Huzzah!
You did it, hero. The man, the myth, the puzzle solver.
Write it again.
The slayer of all
Now
things,
drown
including
in the sea
you.
of light.
The energy's leaving the platform.
Keep writing.
The slayer of all things, including Scrabble.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess is temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the high Vanir gods used to play
Wait,
around with.
what?
The
So,
ability to
wait,
freeze
no, it's
time.
Scramble.
Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Do you mean scramble or actual like Scrabble?
Turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the
Scra-
sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sure it's Scrabble and not Scramble?
I can't get to the ball.
Why? Why does my pursuit of knowledge put me in weird places like this? Oh my god.
I prefer blue.
This is what happens when you don't get regular maintenance done. Scramble.
Are you sure it's not Scramble?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Atlas is like milking P5 for all that it's worth, since it's like
It
the
could be
most
both.
popular Persona game.
I'm pretty sure it's Scramble and not Scrabble.
That's
Yeah,
Scrabble.
that is Scrabble. That is Scrabble now.
I see no internet results for that.
I see it on there.
Back to writing before the floor collapses.
Oh my god.
Try
I'd like to
Scramble.
imagine.
Oh my goodness. It's a
Did I
mixture
hurt?
of hilarious and cursed.
Atreus, quickly. Start backstabbing the bowl. I'm stabbing, father! Stabbing! Stab the bowl faster, Atreus. I'm working on it, father.
Woo!
Use the wolf pack round.
There are some crows getting in a scuffle outside.
Gosh.
They are arguing.
Nevermore, cuz! Nevermore! Caca. Bro. I'm 99% sure something horrid happened to that bird.
Don't get breadwinners mixed up in this.
Yeah, the birds were just screaming at each other. They're still going. I don't know why they're screaming either. Draw, boy. I was gonna say, let's see how many seconds I'm behind. The answer was 20.
I
Hey,
think I'm behind.
that's an improvement.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeets are always welcome when it's the enemy.
Yes. Oh
So,
goodness.
Hero, I want you to know the possibilities of what could have been. And like now that you've like played Devil May Cry, I'm really glad I did do it because I know you would have called me out on it immediately. So I've been working on this idea, and basically it's this warlock character that summons creatures to fight on their behalf, that goes around spouting off dark poetry. I thought about using it for your campaign, and now I'm glad I didn't. I feel like you would have immediately called me out after you started DMC. Been like, I know not what you speak. Bro. Like, that's the best part. I wouldn't roll at all. I'd summon other people to roll for me.
Oh.
That would be a TPR. God. Yes. I am aware. Until I, like, level up more, Vicious Mockery will only do that amount of damage. And then I was like, why did I choose Vicious Mockery as my cantrip? And then I looked at my Bardic cantrip list, and I realized that was it. That was the best option I had for DPS at range. Because that's the only option I have for DPS at range.
True.
Beauty.
It was that or Thunderclap. And Thunderclap's 1d8 of damage to everyone around it. Just like Thunderwave. So I would constantly be hitting all of you with lightning damage. And I don't think that would have went over well. I feel guilty for doubting you.
And we're glad you didn't go with Thunderwave.
Oh, I did.
Oh god.
I went with Thunderwave. I didn't go with Thunderclap. I'm just saving it for a rainy day.
Oh.
It'll be when you all go down and I'm the last one standing, and then the enemies surround me.
I'm just gonna stay far away from casters.
Well, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I have a lot of charm spells, which I should use more.
Ooh. Apparently my DA is not a fan of me right now.
Why did it roll you a 1?
It rolled me a 2. Okay, it's being a little nicer. My D12 really likes me. My D20 is a little bit up in the air right now. My D10s are okay with me right now. They're just okay.
Okay.
They like
like
being
if I could
held.
put some dice in the dice jail.
And one of my D6s is not very pleased with my existence. Can I have a 6? Can I have a 6, please? No? You've given me a 2? Okay. Okay, we'll work through some issues. Oh, okay. I think I just needed to tell it that we can work through whatever issues it has, and it rolled me a 6, so. Speaking of 6s, my D20 does not like me right now.
Yeah, that's just for the D20 in general. Like nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta be, like,
D&D
super nice to some of your dice and be extra, like, sweet to them sometimes.
I don't know what
There
it's
we
gonna take
go.
for D&D Beyond to like me. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna die
that one's a
before
little
D&D
tricky.
Beyond.
Yeah. My D20
Like-
is happy with me now. It likes getting rolled.
Quickly, Atreus. Beat. I always die when I see Atreus like leap into the air and just like, I know this is a bow, but quack.
Oh gosh.
Like,
Just
Atreus is
drop in
like,
the void.
I wanna be like father. And it's like, Atreus, it's a bow, not a weapon. You shoot it, you don't punch people with it. Sorry, father.
Oh gosh, is this like a whole elevator sequence?
Yes.
Oh,
two
you
so
poor
far.
thing.
Yeah, that witch was really
Bruh.
giving Hero a lot of damage. But we're on our way. I think that was our last.
Oh,
I was
I see. It won't let you progress until Atreus isn't distracted by the enemies.
well, like
At
Atreus
least that's
has to
what it
keep
looks
stabbing
like.
the bowl to keep us going. Hey, Hero, you have some options. I don't know why, but I thought like those would like immediately like kill those two enemies. Come now, boy.
You did well.
Thanks. Just having a look.
Before you get frustrated.
Hammer's head. You fought a lot of things.
Yeah. We're in a good spot, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that hammer is going to be a very cinematic moment.
Uh,
Bye.